What's up, guys? Robert Optal Bodies. Now, obviously, in this modern day and age and everything, mental health problems are just rife out there. I don't know if they were always there or it's just because social media has made the world a lot smaller, so we hear things, we're more aware of everything, and we've got a million friends now because we can on Facebook. But regardless of that, mental health is a big, big, big issue. I didn't realise it at the time, but looking back, the best thing I did for my happiness, like I didn't think I was ever depressed or down when I was younger, but I think I might have been at this point in my life if I hadn't have done this one thing. And I say if I haven't, it's mainly my parents. Obviously, I sparked the trigger, but basically, I went on a lad's holiday to Malia and I was 18 while I was there, and when I got back for my 18th birthday, sat in my bedroom was a multi-gym. Fantastic, the best present you could get an 18-year-old. Not a lot of booze, you know, sending me down the right path. They knew I had a bit of a passion for it already, and I was very small as a child, very short, but then I had a growth spurt quite late in life, 17, 18, and then I just wanted to fill out, and I was sort of inspired by, it was actually one of my college tutors that had a lot of muscle, taught me what to do in the gym and things, and started going down that path. And obviously, you hear people go to the gym, do this, do that, and it's all for the aesthetic reasons, how you look, which is great, but looking back, it made me happy, and for the mental health reasons, I want to put this video out there and say, if people are struggling, and as I'll talk about, it has a knock-on effect to everything else in your life, just start some sort of exercise. And no, it doesn't have to be the gym. You don't have to get a multi-gym, but if you're wanting to build a little bit of muscle and aesthetically want to look better, then the great side effect is the mental health benefits. So if you just want to go for a walk, or you want to run, or play golf, or tiddlywinks, whatever it may be, anything you enjoy, definitely start to incorporate that into your life. One of the main things looking back that really sent me down the right path of health and trying to be the best version of myself, which sounds cheesy, but that's what we all should aspire to. One body, treat it like a temple. Was because I started getting into a bit of a routine. I started seeing a little bit of results. I started to get stronger. Me and my friend would challenge ourselves on this little home gym. We'd do a bit of training, we'd go for a run, come back in with music on. It was really good. So what I realised was, say like we trained Saturday morning, like, okay, it's a nice one. We went out Saturday night, we drank. Sunday morning, rough as dog's backside, couldn't get out of bed, wanted to train, feel like I'd lost all my gains. So I thought, hold on a minute, I'm not that stupid surely, and no one else is. This does not add up at all. How the hell am I supposed to exercise when I'm hungover? That was it. That was, for me, that was like, right, well, alcohol just does not fit into my lifestyle at all. And as I said, looking back, it was more sort of vanity and aesthetic reasons, but looking back, I felt so much pleasure and endorphin release from just straight after that workout. It just sets you up for the day, and mental health benefits are amazing. So the main message of this video is start some sort of exercise, move your body. All of a sudden, it stopped me drinking, okay? All of a sudden, like, okay, right, well, I want to build muscle, like, what? I had a little bit of knowledge from what I did at college, so what do I need to do as well? Oh, wait, I need to eat right. I can't just train and 1 hour of the day. The other 23 hours are not important. So I started eating right, stopped drinking, started eating right, started going to bed on time, because I thought, oh, when I get a crap sleep, I'm not as strong in the morning. So my sleep, can you see how it all starts to come together? And then also, you sort of cut off the negative people in your life that are just still wanting to drink. Like, I've got people I went to school with that were mates, really good mates. I'll still get on with them if I see them, but you try and meet up with them and they just want to go for a beer, and then you look at what they're doing, and unfortunately, they've gained a lot of weight. They look about 10, 15 years older than they should do, because they're in the pub 2, 3 nights a week. They never grew out of it. So, especially if you're young, 16, 17, 18 plus, whatever it may be, start doing some sort of exercise, get into a sport, whatever it may be. And also, if whatever age you're at, it's never too late. Start now. It will change your whole life. And honestly, if I train early in the morning, once I've done that training, my whole day looks different. It's like the day has colour and it's bright again. Okay, so if you've got young kids and you think they're going down the wrong path, like, get them into a sport, buy them a multi-gym, get them a gym membership, whatever it may be. Trust me, it will help. It is never too late. And the best thing is, if you stick to it for a few months, you start to see the results. It really spurs you on and becomes addictive. The best kind of addiction. Get that free, natural dopamine high from the feeling after a workout, or after you've gone and played five-a-side football or smashed a golf ball. You've got a further yardage on your swing. I don't know much about golf, obviously, but you know what I mean. You won your tiddlywink match, whatever it is, doesn't matter. If it gives you that endorphin rush, but most of all, if it helps your mental health benefits, and it also stops you drinking, gets you to bed on time, having a routine and eating right. You can see how it all comes together. You never regret going to the gym, but you will regret skipping it. It sets you up for the day and you're just a better person for it. Okay, so hopefully this will motivate some people. So don't just think, oh, I'm not. A lot of people, it doesn't matter. They might not be that. They might not care how they look, but you probably should be doing some sort of movement. I think we're biologically and anatomically designed to move our bodies. There's so much like science that goes into it. We won't go on about that, but at least sort of try and move your body. And if you, especially if you're feeling down and depressed, just for the mental health benefits, and also you get a little bit of bonus. You might grow a little bit of muscle as well. Rob Alto Bodies, signing out.